If you've seen any of my other videos, then you already know what I'm about to say because there is nothing better than a Michigan summer. Long days, cool breezes, and that perfect mix of lakes, parks, and small town charm. And Bay City is one of the best places to soak it all in. Hi, I'm Jamie Broderick, a local realtor right here in Michigan. I help people find homes that fit their needs and make the process as smooth as possible. And while Midland is home, I work with clients all across the Tri-Cities, including beautiful Bay City. And if you've ever wondered what summer feels like around here, you are in for a treat because today I'm sharing my must-try summer activities in Bay City. These are fun, affordable, and full of that local charm Michigan is known for. And if you're thinking of moving to the area, this will give you a real taste of what it's like once you're here. All right, the first one is walking the Riverwalk and visiting the 3rd Street Star Bridge. The Riverwalk runs right along the Saginaw River and connects several of Bay City's most scenic spots, including parks, marinas, and downtown shops. And if you're out for a jog, walking the dog, or just want a peaceful place to sit and watch the boats drift by, this stretch is one of the best ways to experience the waterfront. Now, just a few blocks over, you've got 3rd Street Star Bridge, which is one of my favorite photo-worthy spots downtown. It's not actually a bridge that you walk on, but it's a canopy of string lights stretched above the street. And what makes it extra special is that every bulb was purchased in honor of a loved one. So walking under it at night feels personal and heartfelt and kind of magical. And in the summer, they even host events under the Star Bridge, like live music nights and downtown dance parties. It's a perfect spot to take photos, enjoy the atmosphere, and just soak in what makes Bay City feel like a small town with a big heart. Peaceful, charming, and totally worth the stroll. Okay, next up, the second one on my list is touring the USS Edson at Saginaw Valley Naval Ship Museum. This massive destroyer is permanently docked on the riverfront near downtown Bay City, and it's a real piece of American history. The Edson served during the Vietnam War and is one of the only 2 ships of its kind that is still in existence today. And what makes it so special is that you can actually go aboard and explore it yourself. So you're not just looking at exhibits, you're walking the same decks that sailors once did. You can check out the bridge, the crew quarters, the mess hall, the radar rooms, and more. It really gives you a sense of what life was like on board a working warship. It's a little unexpected for a small city like Bay City, which just makes it even cooler. And if you've got kids, it's a fun adventure. And if you're into history or just want to try something different, you'll absolutely walk away with a deeper appreciation. Definitely one of those only in Bay City summer experiences. Now, the third one is a good old-fashioned treasure hunt. But it's antique shopping. Antique shopping at the Bay City Antique Center. This place is big. It's actually Michigan's largest antique center with over 400 booths spread out inside a beautifully preserved historic building right in downtown Bay City. You'll find everything from vintage signs and mid-century furniture to old toys, glassware, records, and rare collectibles. It's one of those spots where every aisle feels like its own little time capsule, and even if you're not a serious collector, it's just fun to explore. And trust me, you'll walk in thinking that you're just gonna browse, and then a few minutes suddenly turns into an hour and you're leaving with something totally unexpected, like a quirky lamp or a piece of Bay City history that you didn't even know you needed. And for the fourth one, let's get into nature a bit. Bay City State Recreation Area in Tobico Marsh. This is just a short drive from downtown, but it feels like a distant escape. It's one of those places where you can unplug, slow down, and just enjoy the outdoors. There's a sandy beach for lounging, plus plenty of paved and natural trails for biking and hiking. And Tobico Marsh, in particular, is just stunning. It's full of tall grasses, boardwalks, and wildlife. You might see some deer or birds, or even a turtle if you're lucky. It's also great for bird watching if that's your thing. And the views over the Saginaw Bay are absolutely worth it. You can pack a picnic or just walk the loop. Either way, this is one of those spots that really captures the feeling of a laid-back Michigan summer that's quiet, green, and full of fresh air. All right, number 5. Delta College Planetarium. This one's a hidden gem tucked right in downtown Bay City, and it's the perfect place to sneak in some cool educational fun, especially on those extra hot days when you want to do something but also escape from the heat for a little bit. And inside they've got immersive space shows, interactive space exhibits, and a rooftop observation deck that gives you a great view of the city. The shows are super visual and engaging, and it's not just for science buffs. You actually feel like you're flying through space or exploring other planets. And it's especially great if you've got kids who are curious and love anything to do with the stars or rockets or astronauts, but honestly, I enjoyed it just as much as an adult. It's educational without being dry and a nice change of pace from all the outdoor activities, and it's definitely a fun summer stop, especially for families. Okay, and I've got a few special mentions that didn't quite make the top 5 but are totally worth it and deserve a spot on the summer list. First up is the Sunrise Pedal Trolley. I've done this a few times myself, and it can fit up to 16 people on a group bike ride where you and your friends can pedal through downtown while enjoying drinks and music. It's social and active, and it's one of the most fun ways to explore the city on a warm summer night. Next is the State Theater of Bay City, and this historic Art Deco venue was built in 1908 and still hosts live concerts, classic movie nights, and special events all summer long. The atmosphere is charming, and it's just steps away from great restaurants, perfect for a night out. Another favorite is Bay City Boat Line's dinner cruise. You get a full evening on the river with dinner, drinks, and even dancing under the stars. It's such a unique way to experience the Saginaw River and soak in those summer vibes from the water. And if you're into food, like I am, check out Vinny's Pizzeria, Prost, or Real Seafood Company. All of them are right downtown and have a laid-back summer menu. And if you're craving awesome pizza, small plates and wine, or fresh catch seafood, or you just want to sit outside by the river, these are great picks throughout Bay City. There are a lot of them, but these ones and other ones are great picks throughout Bay City for casual dining with a view. And finally, don't miss the Artesian Cheese Shop, because this downtown spot is a foodie's dream with hand-selected European cheeses, cured meats, and even gelato. It's a great place to stop in for samples or grab something delicious for a picnic at the park or a charcuterie board like me. And last but not least, the #1 must-try summer activity in Bay City is sailing the Appledore tall ships. These ships are absolutely beautiful with towering sails, classic wooden details that make you feel like you've stepped back in time. And just seeing them docked at the marina is impressive, but being on board is a whole different experience. And you can book a daytime cruise, a sunset sail, or even a nighttime ride under the stars. The views of the river, the city skyline, and the Saginaw Bay are all incredible, especially when the sun starts to dip and the water turns to gold. And if you're planning to go with family or friends or a hot day, it's one of those quiet, magical experiences that really sticks with you. It's just so stunning. And if you only do one thing on the list, I say make it this, because it's peaceful, it's memorable, and honestly, it feels like something right out of a movie. And Michigan summer is this at its absolute best. So there you have it. Bay City really knows how to do summer right. And from peaceful riverfront walks to tall ships, sails, to hands-on museums, scenic nature trails, some seriously good food, there's something here for every kind of a summer mood. And whether you're chasing adventure or craving a slower pace, or you just want to soak up the vibe of a small waterfront city with a big heart, these spots give you the full experience. And it's the kind of place that keeps you wanting to come back and back year after year. And if you're interested in exploring Bay City further with a local expert, maybe even finding your perfect home in this wonderful community, I'd love to help. My number is right here on the screen, and you can feel free to call, text, or email. I'm always happy to chat. And if you find this kind of content helpful, fun to watch, and you want to stay in the loop about what's happening in Michigan, make sure that you hit the like and subscribe and share this video. And if you've been to any of these places, or if you have a different favorite summer activity that I missed, let me know in the comments. I love hearing what you enjoy most about this town, and I'm always looking for fun things to do with the girls or on a date. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next update.